Hey guys, this is Daniel with TLC 4x4, and today we're going to be showing you guys our latest build, this 1988 FJ62. When this particular customer reached out to us, he did not own a Land Cruiser. So we went out and found him this 1988 FJ62. He knew that he wanted to run an LT4 for an engine. He knew he wanted a retro style paint job, and he did want it built in our FJ142 style. That is, when we take an old FJ62 body, we get rid of all the chassis, the motor, and all the suspension components from the FJ62. Then we source an FZJ80 chassis. We modified the FZJ80 chassis to accept the FJ62 body. He knew that he wanted a two-tone paint job, and he was leaning towards light blues and creamy or off-whites. From there, we went and rendered a couple different renderings. Once he picked out his favorite rendering, that's when we started our restoration process. As far as our wheels and tires, we're running Method MR 316s, and these already came in this charcoal color. So this is the inspiration that we got for our bumpers and the rest of our chrome pieces to color match them to the wheels. We're running BF Goodrich all-terrains 33-inch tires on this particular build. Moving on to the back of this vehicle, we're running one of our TLC spare tire carriers. This tire carrier is pretty unique because it utilizes the factory bumper. We have designed all of this in-house and actually grabs the frame, and then we make a bumper side cover that mimics the factory bumper cover that will hold the arm and holds the tire. One more advantage of running an external tire carrier is it gives us a lot of space to put a big tank. And this tank is double the capacity of the factory FJ62 tank. I get asked a lot, why are you guys taking two trucks to make one? What we try to do is find a FZJ80 that the body is completely gone, the engine is, out of the vehicle or is broken, and then all we're taking is a chassis, and we're not taking a FZJ80 out of a commission. We knew that this vehicle is going to have a good bit of horsepower, so we upgraded all the axles and the gears to a heavier duty set to be able to handle the horsepower. Like with most of our builds, we try to keep our engine base super clean. This helps with a few things. It keeps it aesthetically pleasing and also keeps it serviceable. We work very hard to make all our wiring and tuck it away so you don't see it, run all the hoses. That's one of the big things that we try to make these engines look like they belong in these vehicles. This particular engine, the LT4, was one of the most important items that the customer wanted in this build. So basically, we built the whole Land Cruiser around this LT4 engine package. This particular package makes 650 horsepower and 650 foot-pounds of torque. As far as the transmission, we're running a 6L80, and that's mated to a FZJ80 transfer case. There's not one wire in this vehicle that's old. It's all brand new wiring, all brand new mil-spec connectors. It's all loomed and labeled. So the entire truck has a brand new wire harness, and this was a huge undertaking for us to develop and engineer. When we're assembling these vehicles, we strive to make the behind the dash and all the areas that you don't see as clean as possible. And by using our new harnesses, this allows us to keep the wires super tidy. We can determine the lengths of wires that we need and connect their locations where we need them. When it came down to designing the interior of this particular vehicle, this customer had 3 requests. He wanted to tie in the stripes from the outside of the vehicle to the inside. He wanted some kind of weatherproof SeaDek type of material in the trunk. And then he wanted to run these BMW 5 Series seats. I think this is one of the coolest setups that we've done in a while. He does a lot of mountain biking, a lot of fishing, a lot of hiking, always has muddy boots and gear. And with the SeaDek, if you own a boat, you know how durable it is and weatherproof as well. We have retained the factory jack and toolkit in its original location. So we made a little magnetic cover that opens that up and easily accessible. We also like to wrap our wheel wells in leather. It gives them that OEM look and feel instead of covering them with carpet. We prefer to build our own custom carpet kits because everything that you buy out there right now, it just is too loose. You can never make it look correct like the OEM carpet. By building these carpet kits, it allows us to achieve the fit and finish that we're looking for on these vehicles. Moving on to the door panels, they're completely brand new, fabricated in-house. Our technicians will make the base plate, and then after that, he'll design or make the design that the customer desires and cover them in the leather to match the interior. As far as the dashboard area goes, we elevate them by wrapping each individual components with leather and hand stitching those. We are running our TLC gauges. We do have a new stereo system with a backup camera. We're also running an aftermarket heating and air conditioning unit. By running these aftermarket heating and air conditioning units, it just gives us a way better performance than the factory units that were designed 30 years ago. We hope you like this video. For more Land Cruiser videos, please subscribe to our channel.
Very good.
There goes that hippie coming out.
I know, dude.
Maybe you should do some barefoot walking here just to like ground yourself.
Yeah, I will.
Maybe I should start doing these videos.
Let's go hug one.
Maybe I should start videos barefoot.
Yeah.
All right, ready?